Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on July 26th or 27th, 2026. But keep in mind, tarot's timeless. But this, I actually am projecting for the week. So I'm trying to get messages for you for July 27th through August 2nd. Keep in mind, though, what wants to come out will. Because we have some interesting stuff going on this week. I got step out of your comfort zone, North Node, meditate and contemplate, and then we have you are good enough. So there's something strong about stepping out of your comfort zone this week, and you might need to, I don't know, take a minute out to sort of pause before you step out of your comfort zone and doing something. It's an interesting week. We go from July to August this week. We got a full moon in Aquarius on the 29th, and that activates a powerful 11 code. So you guys already know what that is about. And then Monday we have on the 27th. You might want to look up Tanya Gabrielle. She talks about it better. We have what's called the Barbos basket, and it's the sun is activating that on Monday, and they call it the cradle. And basically, the way she explained it, it's holding space for humanity to awaken. So that's what's going on this week. It's just like so many things are happening week after week to bring people into alignment. It just seems like more of that energy is coming out this week. We got a time for healing and balance, spirituality and practicality. Like when it comes to meditation, a person can't meditate all day, but they can take small moments out of the day to like practice presence. That's kind of what I do a lot of. Because every time I go to meditate, just someone comes around or it's noise happens. So I try to practice presence. And I feel like it could be very peaceful, though. I feel like spending time alone, you might be letting go of some stuff. Anyway, we're going to get into your weekly reading. I'm going to do a basic spread, and then I will take my mini deck and go down the days of the week, starting Monday, going through Sunday. So let's see what wants to come out. Overall energy for the week of July 27th through August 2nd for Aquarius. Overall energy, I feel like it's very positive. There's a lot of positive energy. Make sure to think positive. There's a lot of Jupiter and Neptune energy, and that's really good manifestation energy. So you really want to think, positive about what it is that you want in your life. Make sure you do that this week with that Jupiter and Neptune energy. All right. Money, financial and material changes. All right, that's for this week. Financial and material changes. So let me get my job deck. But it doesn't mean you got to have a job to have financial and material changes either. Financial and material changes this week, Aquarius. Financial material changes this week. So think very positively about your money. We got the Hanged One sideways. There are very, very good changes here. I saw an Emperor there as well. Some of you might be getting a raise, a bonus, extra hours, or might be getting hired. We got this Emperor here. Yeah. Money. You might be getting hired here if you want to this week anyway. The World. If you have clients, clients might be wanting your services this week. customers. Business could be more productive. Be very positive about that money. Four of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is definitely changes in money. I definitely feel like it's going to be changes when you and somebody link up here, hook up, whatever, when it comes to that. King of Swords reverse. Three of Pentacles. This is about work. All right. This is about work, working together, or yeah, working together on something. We got these shopping bags. We got these Three of Pentacles. I don't know why, and this is very specific, but somebody's going to want you to write a review for them. Like somebody's going to, like, I don't know. It's really weird. That's specific. Somebody's going to want like a 5-star review from you. Maybe this Emperor. That's not for everybody, but I do feel like you're going to have some sort of business interaction or work interaction. But I feel like if there's a survey at the end, yeah, somebody's going to want your 5-star review. I don't know. I'm going to move on from that. What crowns this week for Aquarius? What's crowning this? That's flying everywhere. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and Cancer energy. All right. There's awareness. I don't know if there's some sort of awareness about you and a Cancer, or about a Virgo and a Cancer. Justice. We got Libra. We got Aries, Leo, Sag. We got not Aries, Leo, Sag. Excuse me. We got Aries, Scorpio. Then we have Aries, Leo, Sag. Then we have Aries again, and the Hierophant. King of Cups reverse. All right. So this week it's like chop chop, business as usual, but there might be something sneaky about business as usual, especially if anybody used to work with somebody's ex, or there's something like that. All right, we got money. We got money opportunities here. Yeah, I didn't get the near future. So that wants to go over there. Wow, these cards just want to go wherever the hell they want to go. You're supposed to be in the environment, okay? What's in the hope and the fear? One more card. This is too much for 1 week. Come on now. Looks like a very busy week. It looks like by the end of the week, you know, I don't know, you're going to feel accomplished about something you've been wanting to do. We're going to clarify, but why is the Hanged One here? Pisces energy sideways. Again, that there is that Pisces, Neptune, Jupiter, that energy that's this week. So be very, very positive about money. Very positive about everything that you want the world there. Somebody might notice something online, might get a message, an email, Page of Swords. There might be an email that stands out to somebody this week. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles, okay. There might be a message, an email, a message, or something that's sent or received about. I definitely feel like you and someone else knew each other, and I feel like you know someone from the past, vice versa, and then like somebody was in some sort of toxic sort of connection, or something toxic was going on when you were dealing with this person in the past. Your side, their side, don't know, okay? So there's some sort of awareness or information that comes in. Possibly somebody sees it on the internet or somebody sees it in a message or whatever, about letting go of whatever. What is this devil energy? Capricorn or now for some of you, like 'cause I know one of you in chat asked last night, what about Capricorn? This could even be a Capricorn in the near future. This could be a Capricorn wanting to let go, all right, and come towards you. Um, Capricorn is Saturn ruled. Saturn is in Aries, I think, isn't it? But there's some sort of stress around this, okay? This week, it's only a weekly reading, but this week is going to go by fast anyway. Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's going to go by fast. But there's a lot here about money and Emperor. Um, Somebody could be being released or let go of, and as a result, you're hired or you're going to be wanted to do more. Okay. But for some of you, there's somebody who wants to reconnect from like when you guys, I don't know, you guys could have worked together or you lived in the same community. Tell me about the recent past. We have Virgo and Cancer energy here. And then the environment is, there's Eight of Wands reverse. So this is like, this could be some sort of message. All right, it comes in. It could even get passed from one person to another. You know, this looks like a receptionist here. I don't know. The Empress reverse. It really looks like somebody's sort of getting or receiving a message about the Empress, from the Empress, or about, you know, somebody no longer being with a person anymore. Yeah. There's, and then like after that, there's some sort of trip that could happen. Okay. Tell me about what is being let go of. Exactly. Something that's been pressing on someone's mind. Okay, so someone's been, whatever is being let go of is what is already on somebody's mind, and which means somebody already knows what they're letting go of or what they need to, whatever. All right, tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Working together this week, talking to people at work, getting hired. Meeting people through work. Five of Pentacles reverse. Someone's coming towards you. So this could be someone performing a service. Tell me more about that. Okay. All right, for some of you, there is a person who, I don't know, you could just know them, and for some reason it's like, this might be a week where somebody wants to, I don't know, reach out. But for me, it's more about money. It's more about money deals this week. So it's highly supported from receiving money, receiving help, getting hired, reducing things. I heard fines. I don't know why, but I heard reducing fines. It's a good week for like that. Definitely with the money transactions. Think very positive. Because I got Pentacles in the upright and Pentacles in the reverse. Also, people, there could be someone who wants to ask to borrow money as well. Yeah. All right. Someone could ask to borrow money. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles this week. Yeah, I do feel for some. There might be somebody who I feel like there is somebody who could come towards you and say something about money. All right, there's either a money transaction or somebody, um, someone like it's complicated. It's like there could be somebody who wants help, but there could also be somebody who is irresponsible with money, and you're like, no, because I feel like you're there with the sword, and there could be somebody who wants to like make money decisions or wants to borrow money or whatever, and you're like, no, you're looking at them like, no, you're irresponsible with money, and so I don't feel like you're going to let anyone borrow money, especially someone irresponsible. Someone's going to be bothered by that this week, but I also see like this internet, like someone watching on the internet this week. Well, that's normal, that's always happening, but there's a person wanting change. There's a person who might be going through change for that. But then there's this money opportunity or an opportunity to do some sort of business interaction. All right, that's going to bring you money or save money. So it's even supported like sales, listing something online. It's also highly, and there is this person that keeps showing up watching you and they are interested in you. Now, I don't know if somebody's got like like still have a spouse or something like this, or around, but there's somebody who is so interested in you. I feel like somebody just wants to stop dating with that Knight of Cups in the reverse and just come to you already and be like, hey, somebody does want to sort of do that, but no, doesn't do it. Yeah. What crowns this? There's a lot going on up here. We got Justice reverse, the Tower reverse. I don't like that. When it comes to a Hierophant in the upright, the Emperor in the upright, somebody's doing the right thing, so there's no problem there. Someone takes the right action, but there's something that's not aligning with the right action. Tell me about Justice reverse and Tower. Maybe someone doesn't like it, someone's threatened by it, I don't know. Yeah, someone finds out. Okay. Somebody could be bothered, especially if they find out that you get some money or if you get some sort of elevation, okay, if you get moved up in the company or if you get this really nice place or apartment, all right, or if you start talking to somebody or start working with somebody, that is showing up to be a threat and someone's not going to like that. It could be someone at the workplace or it could just be someone you're talking to. Even if you're talking online, I don't know, but there's someone who doesn't like it. Tell me about the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. That's somebody's going forward, locking in, committing to what? The World reverse, to an ending? Someone's locking in and committing to an ending, okay. Because somebody realizes if they don't do it, they're just going to end up heartbroken in the long run. So somebody's going to lock in and commit to something they've been planning this week, all right. So you might be locking in and it's like, I'm going for it, or someone else is locking in and they're going for it, and in that case it might be a surprise pop up at your house. Six of Cups in reverse is nostalgic. That's somebody thinking about you. King of Cups in the near future in the reverse. That's possibly someone withdrawing more or coming out. There's this person that just wants to come toward you. Why can't we just do it already? I know that there's a good reason for some of these readings, but for some of these readings, just fear. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's having these hidden feelings and they're afraid to bring them out. Someone also might be, I don't know, having issues or be afraid of a family member who could be on your side or their side. Tell me about the Six of Cups, though. This King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a person of wealth or stability could be thinking about you. This person might want to commit to you. marry you, lock in, or move in with you, especially with this King of Pentacles with that Ten of Wands. I think somebody would like to live with you, or you guys get a place together. The environment was this Eight of Wands that landed over here on this Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. What is that? Is there going to be communication? Travel? What is this? It's only a weekly reading. Yeah, for some of you, if you guys, you make money through communication or travel, like whatever you do, that's how you make your money. You drive a car, you deliver, or you just communicate. I do feel like somebody might get called in and to work someone else's shift or work more hours, but somebody's not going to want to do it. Somebody's going to pass because they're going to be like, I got enough money. So good for you, whoever's passing up. Tell me about the hope and the fear. We got the hope and the fear over here. Now, for some of you, somebody's been manifesting this conversation, okay? And somebody's going to get it. And then it's going to show up and it's going to be like, oh shit, but I manifested this. I wanted this conversation, or I wanted to meet somebody, or oh my God, but now it's here. It's here. Tell me about that. Yeah. Eight of Cups, so just go for it. Don't worry about the anxiety, just go for it, because I definitely see physically and mentally you're going to be stressed out about it, or someone's going to be stressed out, but someone's just going to go for it. Somebody's been manifesting this conversation. I don't know if it's you or if it's this other person, but there is a conversation and someone's going to be like freaking out, though they want it, okay? Someone's going to be really freaking out about this conversation. But if I feel it goes well, even though I feel this Two of Cups is reversed because somebody's like, it was very nerve-wracking, but I think it all goes well. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Saggy energy and Saggy energy again. Nine of Wands is in the reverse. I think somebody didn't have anything to worry about. Honestly, somebody was worried over nothing here. When this conversation happens, I guess somebody's going to realize I was worried over nothing. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So there is a very successful communication that happens despite somebody being very worried about how this communication goes. Tell me about the Sun here. It goes really well. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody was just really focused this week on how some communication would go, but there's some sort of communication that goes better than you thought or someone else thought. All right, I'm going to clear this away and I will just go through the day of the week for those of you who want it. For those of you who don't want me to go through the day of the week, then I guess the reading's over. Those of you who want me to go through each day of the week, hang out. It's coming right after this. Okay, so we're going to start off with Monday, July 27th. What wants to come out for Aquarius? We have that big basket, okay, that's forming. The Barbos basket, the cradle. You can look it up, but it helps with the awakening of humanity. So, Monday, what might you see, or what might happen in your world? I don't know. Work as usual for some of you. Three of Pentacles there. Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse. There's a lot about money this week. Money and work or bartering. All right, so anything else for Monday? No. Monday's about that money and yeah. Changes could start with your money on Monday. You might feel drawn to do something when it comes to your finances. Go ahead and do it. Might be paying your bills, might be putting in an app, it might be, you might even get called in, get a raise, who knows, or doing something big with your finances or saving big. Tell me about Tuesday. That'll be the 28th of July. Tell me about Tuesday. All right. Interactions might not go so well on Tuesday when it comes to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody, or the like somebody you lived with for a long time, or your children's father. Um, so be careful for that. All right, there might be some sort of difficult interaction with a person like that. Again, it's showing up like a child's parent. Okay, if your grandparents, it can even be like that. What is that? More about that. This King of Cups, the Lover's Reverse. Yeah. So I just feel like there's a lot of energy of someone trying to, I don't know. There's this energy of somebody, I feel like, trying to get their hand in the mix is a problem on Tuesday. So just watch out for that, because we got the Lovers in the reverse. All right, don't let somebody come and speak up for you or take claims on you. Don't do that. Don't allow. I don't think you are, but I feel like some sort of intrusive energy on Tuesday. So make sure that your boundaries are up on Tuesday. Tell me about Wednesday. Yes, that's the 29th and the full moon. Tell me about that. Some of you, it'll be ahead of us. Tell me about Wednesday, the 29th. Eight of Pentacles. Focus your intentions. Or what is this? Because that's usually new moon stuff. What is it? Maybe there's something that, man, jeez, the moon is coming out like it is activating somebody here. Wow. There might be some sort of interaction. All right. Something comes available. We got the moon reverse next to the high priestess. We have Pisces energy, Virgo energy. We got the Lovers here, communication, Gemini, judgment. Look at all this freaking major arcana, for God's sake. Judgment, change. Okay. Pluto energy, Three of Cups reverse. Remember that cradle helps with awakenings. This is awakening. We got the Emperor in the upright and the Five of Cups. Some people will get spontaneous awakenings. Some people will realize, what hands need to get out of the mix here. This week is strong, though, about money and awakenings. So, on the full moon, you could have some very strong interaction with a person concerning money. And something could happen that's unexpected as well. All right, Thursday. The full moon energy will last for a few days too. Thursday, the 30th. Aquarius in the reverse, King of Swords reverse, or dealing with maybe a manipulative person or something you don't expect to happen. Something doesn't, what the hell? Oh, the Devil in the upright. Thursday. Things are looking pretty good for you. Just keep on a positive note here. Because you got the Star in the upright and the Wheel of Fortune, so it's a court card. Your court card is reversed, but you could be dealing with a manipulative or liar. There's someone who's trying to do something here in the environment that you're unaware of, but you're protected. I feel like someone could just be trying to block you, honestly, and it isn't going to work. Tell me more about this. This is Thursday. King of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles upright. Wow. And Two of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this energy Thursday. This energy on Thursday is somebody trying to... I feel like someone's trying to get you to do something you don't want. Honestly, that's what I feel like on Thursday. And it might come with more money, or someone might offer you money. Someone might offer you money to take them somewhere. Someone might offer you more money to do something that has to do with travel. You're not down with that. It's like if somebody wants to use you for a ride. Okay, I'm gonna say that because I've had this happen to me so many times. People have used me for a ride for work or anything else, and they'll be like, "Can you give me a ride and I'll pay you on payday?" And payday never comes. You don't get no gas money. It's like I feel like there could even be some of that energy. So just be careful for it. The devil is attached to it on Thursday. Ten of Swords. There's some sort of betrayal here. Um, when it comes to some sort of action. You don't know something behind it here. So just, and it might have something to do with money, like a bill. Like this bill came up and it's a lie. Tell me about Friday. Four of Wands reverse. Queen of Pentacles sideways. And the Hierophant. Alright. You might actually be leaving the house and go doing something here, but tell you more about Friday. It could be like a day where you're sort of taking care of things, getting ready maybe you're going to stay home for the weekend or something like that. I don't know, because it's the Tower here. So I feel like Friday is like the energy of like, what do I need to get through the weekend? Or I don't want to go out for the weekend, or I don't, or I better do what I got to do before the weekend is here. There's something about that I feel for Friday. And I feel like it can come up last minute, honestly. And if it has something to do with a family member and wanting money, again, that energy is sort of showing up. So that devil energy is not left. All right. So Friday, someone still might be lingering around because they want something, but it seems like it's like they want something you got, and it's money. Also, be careful about who's in your house. Especially if you don't trust anybody. Your kids, friends, or neighbors. Just be careful. Pet sitting as well. I'll pay you, and then the pet tears up your house. I don't know. Just some funny energy. Tell me about Saturday. Saturday should be August 1st. The Hermit reverse might be seeing something, or you might be getting out, or whatever. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo and Virgo energy. All right. Sun is reverse. Saturday, you might be taking a trip. You might be doing something. You might be going somewhere and spending a little bit of money. All right. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I see that's really supported, especially if you do it with someone else or by yourself. Either way, it's supported. Whether it's Two of Pentacles or Nine of Pentacles, whatever, it is supported. All right, if you're able to. So Saturday, it's like get out and do something. Get out of the house, or get out and take a friend, but get out. Or someone could be getting out and seeing you. Sunday, and then we will close this reading. Sunday. Sunday, Four of Swords. There might be something that you return to that brings you a lot of peace. You might return to some sort of practice or something. Or you might start doing something that you love, that you got out of the habit of doing. Okay, so I feel like Sunday is a good day for you to start doing some sort of regular practice or ritual that you always used to do. Like especially if it brought you good luck. You're like, I always used to do this, and it brought me good luck, brought me money, or I don't know. But if that's the case, also, I feel like a lot of you are also enjoying it and getting ready for work the next day. Anyway, we'll close out with a Moonology card. Some of you might even be buying school supplies, tax-free stuff. We got your dreams need a plan. This is talking about Taurus and money. So you also might be trying to, there's a lot about money this week. Okay, it's definitely a lot about money and believing the impossible. It's also a lot about somebody. There could be some sort of change. All right. There could be. And then a win-win outcome is in the forecast. It's a really good and positive week. Just think positively and don't borrow. You're not going to let anyone borrow money, especially if they're bad with money. And you might pop up, you might see somebody, or at least get out of the house with somebody. Anyway, guys, I love you. Have a great week, and namaste, my friends.